Toronto's got bragging rights entering this one after winning the last time. Chara's physicality and ability to force turnovers were a big difference in the last meeting. Campbell's last game against them really showed off his shot-blocking ability. Based on how last game played out between these two sides, you knew the rematch was going to be hot, and it happens next. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Maple Leafs will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. And he easily stops that one. The Panthers scoop it up along the boards. Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. Picked up along the wall by Garland. And loses possession after a solid hit. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Turns it away. Scores all over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
Well, this is the type of play that generates urgency up and down your lineup. When you see a player be that hard and heavy on a puck, use their sides to their advantage, and separate the opponent from the puck, you kind of stand up and you're like, yeah, guy, keep it going. And he finds a way to keep it going and makes a beautiful play that results in a goal.
The Leafs and their fans are buzzing right now. How about that? A quick strike just minutes into this one.
Well, that quick strike gets them on their feet. And listen, when you're playing, you can feel that energy. You feed off it when your home crowd is cheering for you, especially when you're playing well. No better way than getting on the board first.
Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Oh, comes up with a stop. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Toronto's offense is off to a good start here in the early goings. Offense is on face-off and he wins the draw. And he gets in front of that. Slides the puck across to Garland. Here they come on the rush. Oh, he caught him in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
From a short angle, here's a shot. And a solid save there as we play on. Into the offensive end now. Jumped over right onto the bench. That's a little awkward.
Real awkward, isn't it, James? You can see kind of the extra shoves happening there, saying, get out of here. You got to pick yourself up, and you got to make your way to your own bench. That's a tough one.
Steps in all of that. Picked up along the boards by Doughty. The Leafs take it along the wall. Puts it on net. Turns it aside. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Good hit on the play. Quick pass across to Howe. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Takes a shot. Takes it away with ease. Takes the feed. Hintz carries the puck in his own zone. And now it's grabbed by Doughty. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Drops the anchor. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Takes a shot. Glove save.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The Leafs have been the better team in this first period, more scoring opportunities, and as a result, more goals. Byfield's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Shot from the wall. Denies him with the save. Slides it diagonally to Herodic. They go on the attack from the left side. Shot! Nice save by the keeper to trap that puck to his chest. The Maple Leafs will play it in their own end. Here he is. Takes the shot! And that banks off a stick. Good stop by Dostal. Grabbed along the board by Stone. And he can't hang on after that hit. Here's a pass to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity. books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Stahl's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of them if they want to stay in this game.
There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Panthers have it now. Grabs the puck. And he's knocked off the puck there. Here they come on the attack. Pass out front. And scores! What an opportunity and delivers.
I love that he fights for his space here to be able to get to an area where he has a little bit of time to get the one-timer off. He knows it's got to get off in a hurry, and he puts it in the back of the net.
The Panthers have made this a whole new game in period number 2.
The difference in a close game is often the details, James, and this is a group that have worked hard. They've had good habits, and they find themselves tied.
Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. And that doesn't reach the net. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Beats it over. Scores! And we take a drive to clutch city as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line. Sometimes when you're in your own zone, you can get caught wandering or roaming, James. What I mean by that, your eyes start to focus on the puck and you start to slide outside the middle of the ice. When that happens, guess what? You open up the prime time scoring area, and that's what happens here.
Toronto's gone up by 1 here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
Fires it and makes the routine save. The Panthers gain possession. Levels them with the head. Scooped up along the wall by Doughty. The Panthers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Passes it in front. And that goes off a body and a ride. Edmondson's got it against the boards. The Leafs look to start the transition game. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Leafs are hanging on to this 1-goal lead. They'd love to add another. And they win that neutral zone draw. Shot! And that's blocked from someone in front. And a quick save on that one. And he slides it quickly to Stoughton. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Here's a short pass to Chara. Great read to pick off the pass. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Into the offensive zone. The Leafs take it from the side. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Shot. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Toronto's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Too much traffic in the lane. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. But it's really got him on their heels here now. Here's another shot. That's blocked in front. And it's picked up by the D. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And not much on that one. Shot deflected. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Slides it up to Faber. Breakaway. Scores! What a finish!
Two parts to this. I mean, he's on a breakaway, so he had to get to the right spot, break away from the puck, and then he's got to finish here, James. I just love the confidence. He was very decisive in his move to be able to put this by the goaltender. What a counter-attack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James, and that momentum it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
The Leafs have extended their lead to 2 here in the late goings of the second.
And they need to stay focused right through this second period. Listen, they've had an outstanding first 2 periods, and they have to finish strong to get to the intermission and reset the tone in the third.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Slides the puck to Beniers. Takes a shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports. We've got a third period just around the corner.
Take one right here. We got burgers.
Signals both teams into position. And this one's underway here in the third. Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one? Scores! Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. If you're going to pick off a puck, you've got to be close enough to the play, and you have to have a sense of anticipation, know where it's going to be going. And he does that beautifully and is able to finish it off with some pretty nice finesse.
The Leafs continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Makes the the save. Here they come on the attack. Feed to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Slides it on over to Howe.
Celebrini really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, you have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck. I mean, that's tenacity on your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best.
The Leafs have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. Taken along the wall by Mulligan. Puck picked up by Riley. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Loses the coverage there. And he sidesteps the check there. The Maple Leafs played along the wing. Here's a shot. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Bucky bounce for the goaltender as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out. The Leafs offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. And they'll start with possession. Off the post!
The Maple Leafs putting on a clinic in the offensive zone, trying to pad their stats and increase their lead. The puck has been on their stick all night long. This one goes off the post. It's a tough one. You can see the frustration there. Every shooter wants to score.
Here's a shot! Standing tall with the save! He scores! Talk about staying with the play as he puts in his own rebound!
This is a counter goal if I ever scored one, but I love his ability to drive. He gets the original shot off. This is imposing your will on the opponent, just blasting through everyone, getting your own rebound to get the goal.
The Maple Leafs probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. If they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
The Panthers will play it through the neutral zone. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Past the midway mark of the frame, Toronto's turned this into a blowout, now leading by 4. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
The Panthers take it across the line. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Picked up along the wall by Hischier. Moves it to Byfield. Here they are on the attack. Answers the call with a big save. Picked up along the boards by Stoughton. Pushes it across to Mulligan. Centering pass in front. He scores! What a play!
Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
The Panthers are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Redirected off a stick. Scoops up the puck here. Cutting to the slot. Decides to think about it. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. And that's off a stick. The Panthers have it now. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. Off his own man, and it stays in. The Maple Leafs are across the line and into the offensive end. On the backhand, Dostal is going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Toronto's put in one of the most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. Less than 60 seconds left. That goes off the post and stays out. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Hart's got it in the defensive end. Coins across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. He was locked in there. The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone.